one in there just to relieve the congestion a little bit. Are you filming or photos?
You're being filmed at this moment in time. I was just trying to get my button pressed with the
So
plastic
with the
gloves.
hive tool, I'll pass these frames to you in a minute. Just down, and you, to get your first frame out, you can just use this J section, hook it under the lug, and use the next frame as leverage. So like that.
Yeah.
If you do it that side, you're going to get the polystyrene. So as I say, I've not used any smoke at all. Really slowly, there's no rush at all. The bees are quite happy with us. And I keep this in my hand, but you might feel more comfortable putting it down. So that's just the next frame they're working on.
Yeah.
So all of this here is pollen. The rest of it is just empty comb.
They're quite dark, aren't they?
Yeah.
Pretty girls.
So is that a drone? And
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's a drone there. You got it. Big bobbly eyes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Meat at the top, and all of these are workers. So there's nothing on that side at all. It's just a drawn comb. So we'll put these in the box in the exact same way that they were in the nuke. So
Right.
their nest, they can still sort of thermoregulate it the same. And now I use revert to this side. So normally, if there's a load of bees in here, you can, if you watch them disappear, if there's a lot of bees, you'd crush them doing that. So I get my little puff and watch them move away. See that?
Yeah.
But there's no smoke coming out of there, is there?
There's a little bit, trust me. So I can smell it.
Do you want me to roll that in case?
You can do, yeah. And I know that'll come away. So here's the next frame.
Yeah.
That's just a light little bit of stores on there. They're pretty light on stores, but we're into the brood from here.
Have you marked the queen?
I have, yeah.
Ooh,
Did
good.
it yesterday. So there's some fresh nectar here.
Yeah.
Yeah, very calm. So I haven't
They
even
are, aren't they?
I haven't even bothered using the smoker. So they lost some flies when I moved them away, but I can't really help that
lost some
I'm
more.
impressed.
because unless you see them up at sort of 8:30 at night or something.
Yeah.
That was I did that yesterday. Sorry, when I marked. The pen was a bit blobby.
So I'm
That's
guessing the
looking
queen's blue.
She's blue. Now we're into the brood. Okay, so it's a nice brood pattern. Okay, so it's quite solid, and there's no gaps in it, and any gaps should be laid up. Apart from sometimes they don't like
What's
the
that
wire.
in that one then? Just that? See
That?
it?
That there,
No, right, to your right slightly.
There?
Right.
there,
That one.
That's nectar. And if you see, this is all larva here. Now if I pass it to you, I'd like you all to be able to look for eggs. So there's an egg. It's like a grain of rice, just in that one there. I'll just check she's not on here, because if she is, I'll put it away and we can look at the next one. Oh, there she is. See her?
Oh, there, yeah.
There you
Where
are.
is she? Oh, fantastic. Here's a girlie.
You see how dark she is?
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So all of us, I'll put this one in and we can fiddle with the next ones, and we safely know that this is
She's in there.
she's in there, yeah. And you've seen the queen, which is always nice to see. Well, it's pretty important. It's a must, really, if you're selling bees. So I just get my hive tool in there.
Propolis, holding it in.
Yeah, that's propolis.
The only word I remember.
Well, if they're as quiet as this much, I will be absolutely thrilled.
Oh, there
Yeah.
Oh, man. No.
There we are. So that is a lot of brood. All of this here is brood. I'll pass this to you. This up here is drone brood.
So the bigger.
Yeah, the bigger, like bubble wrap sort of stuff. And what I like is the whole thing is not just brood. You've got brood here, but you've also got pollen and some nectar around the outside. So they've been a bit sensible with their brood rearing.
Yeah.
So when you take the frame, you see both sides. You take it out. Okay, this is how I do it. You look at one side like that,
Whoa, loads that side.
Yeah.
and then I just turn it that side like that.
Yeah.
Now sometimes if the comb is a new comb and there's fresh nectar, the nectar can drip or the comb can sag if it's heavy. So the other way you can do it is hold it like that, move this top bar onto its side, just pivot it around like that,
Oh, yeah.
And then do it. Yeah.
and that way you keep it vertical.
Yeah.
So I'll pass this, you can just pass it around in a circle. I don't want to keep them out too long because it's relatively cold.
No, I'm not bothered. They're only small. You got it, Steve?
Yeah. It's always it's quite hard selling nukes because on one hand you want to sell stuff, you need to sell stuff which is
You can see
good.
the
Yeah, show me, Steve.
See the lava in there.
On the other hand, you're always
Yeah.
reluctant to
Yeah.
let the
See
best
all
stuff
that
go.
propolis sticking to it there.
Yeah.
look?
Can you see the propolis just on the slide
Yeah.
lug here,
Yeah.
or the bee glue?
Yeah.
See all that there? That's just all propolis basically. So you got your drones. All this is brewed
And that drone's with a big sort of domed.
here, and that's drone brewed here. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of drones there, is there?
Yeah, there's quite a bit of drone brewed, but look. A nice breeze, if I don't say so myself. So, do you want to see it on? Do you want to
No.
pass it around or no?
No, I'm alright.
Okay, so
Well,
I'll put that there.
hold us. You want this one in there.
Yep.
And that one up.
There we go. Yeah.
They seem very placid, don't they?
Yeah, as I say, I've not used any smoke even.
Look at that water.
Yeah, I know.
And the last little bit of brewed out here. And if you look, I'll pass this to you because you can see eggs just here, and it's important that you can see eggs.
Oh, yeah,
I'll pass
I'd
it to you in a
like
sec.
If you could hold it in the light, Steve, so I can.
And that, just so you know, there, that's a queen cup. Just
Right.
there. That's nothing to worry about. They'll make them anyway. But if that gets filled with larvae and jelly, what I do is have a little peek inside like that.
Right.
So there's nothing in it.
Nothing in there.
You can hear them, can't you? No.
If you see an egg in it, still doesn't mean they're going to swarm. But if you see jelly and larvae,
Yeah.
that means they are. So if I pass this to you, on this top batch here, you've got eggs.
Mhm.
And what I'm going to do is just shake these bees in.
Tilt it.
Oh,
I need
piece
to
of
get
wood
out
as
of
well.
the light.
Come to hold it.
Yeah.
No, you can't see.
Did you see the eggs?
Yeah.
Just up. I'll show you another little trick as well. If you ever want to move the bees, look a bit closer. What you can do, you've got three things. One, puff of smoke, which you know.
Yeah.
One, you just lightly touch them. Watch them move. Light touch.
Oh, yeah.
So they skimper
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And the other one's a little blow. If you watch this.
Oh, yeah.
So a bit of smoke, but I prefer just to give them a little touch.
Yeah.
And what they're doing right now is clumping over this brew down here just to keep it warm.
Right.
So in here there's eggs. Do you want to see it, Val?
Yeah. I can see it through that. I thought I could.
Just up here. Little grains of
No,
rice.
I can't see because of the angle, I think.
Do you want to hold it? I can. Steve, maybe can hold the phone.
Oh, you want to?
I can't because I can't take. I'll have to turn it